Welcome to NerdSmithing. This channel is for adults and adult collectibles. No one under the age of 13. Thank you. Oh, that's right. I just got back from the store, had to wear my mask. I don't know if you guys can even hear very well. I'm not going to wear this the whole time, but I have not shown you guys a 3D print in a while, and with all the stuff going on and all that, these have been very popular, making these masks and stuff. And so I actually printed out a few, and this is the it's like Sub-Zero, and you can actually breathe through the front. It's gonna be hard to kind of see on the inside. I printed this in a copper color and then spray painted black on there, and I just kind of taped off the areas I didn't want to have the stuff on there. I made a few of these, one for my brother-in-law, this one for me, and my wife actually has one that's the same as this. It was a little bit smaller and she said she wanted it, so I gave it to her. But before I made this one, I actually printed a few other ones that won't work quite as well as that one because you can actually breathe through it. But this was the first one that I printed. Same thing, printed it in that copper color. And it just doesn't have a whole lot of detail on it. But it's also just a pure, there's no like recessed areas in the back. And then the guy that did that one actually designed a more detailed version, which this one, actually I went with the blue spray paint to it, so it's more like Sub-Zero. And then I just love the look with the copper on there. And then this one actually will fit pretty well over a face. But like, again, it doesn't have the breathe through. So I normally will wear this one, and then I have like a thing that actually goes over my face underneath it so that I'm well protected. So haven't done a video in a while, everything going on, it's been kind of crazy. So my birthday was yesterday. I was actually going to do this video yesterday, but my wife surprised me with a drive-by birthday, which is kind of the new thing, I guess. And she got all my friends together and they all drove by. But with my friends, they don't really do well with that. So they stopped and we sat out in my front yard. Social distances, we were probably 15 feet away from each other, but we just chit-chatted, drank beer, had a good time. I had too many, so I didn't do this video yesterday. And so I wanted to get into, I have some WonderCon stuff. I have some random pops and some random, you know my videos, they're always random. So I do have some pins. I'm going to show you this set first. One of my friends that came over yesterday, Mike and Tara, they actually got me a set of the Empire, what is this? This is the Empire Strikes Back set with like Yoda, and these are by Funko. They're by the Loungefly brand. I did not, so these came out with like the 10-inch Boba Fett, a lot of the new Star Wars stuff that came out last week. I actually didn't get any of it, or the week before. I didn't get any of it. I missed out. I wanted that 10-inch Boba Fett. I'm just waiting to see if they're going to come back in stock. So I'm hoping they do. So then a buddy of mine, Chris, was actually getting out of the pin collecting, and so he had a bunch of these up. So I set everything up yesterday to do my video yesterday, and I left it here, and like I said, I had a few drinks, ended up going to bed, woke up in the morning, and some of these pins were actually like Odin the dog had grabbed them and was chewing on the corners. So some of these have chewed up corners on the paper, which is fine because I take them off these anyways. But I got the Tiny Ghosts, I got Flash, Superman, and Batman, and you can kind of see where Odin chewed on the corner of it. But he had the rest of the superhero ones, but these were the only ones that I really wanted to get. So I grabbed those from him, and then I also got my Chomp pin in, which is the Emerald City one. The Chomp that this goes with is supposed to come. We're not sure when it'll show up, but some point. It should be soon, we're hoping, but I'm not sure exactly when, but I will have that one as well. And then one of my favorites, if you watch my channel as far as pins go, is Ink Art. And I ordered, these ones got really chewed on. So I ordered these two, which is Weapon X and and Cyclops, but he threw in a free raw variant of Weapon X, and this was actually number 2 of the 2 of 10, so that was kind of cool. And it was just kind of a free throw-in. He's been doing a lot of like free throw-in stuff, but I mean the detail on these is just amazing. So you can see that Weapon X there, and I mean he does such a good job on these things. So I'm trying to move it along a little quick because I have a bunch of other stuff to go through. So but then I got this in the mail the other day. This is the Beta Ray Bill from Walgreens. It did come in okay shape. There's a little bit of dings and stuff around, but it wasn't as bad as a lot that I see and a lot of stuff that I've gotten from Walgreens. Unfortunately, their shipping is not the best. But like I said, it looks okay. It came all right. I'm not super worried about it. It wasn't as bad as the next one, and I don't blame FYE for this because this pop is massive, and when you first look at it, it looks fine. This is the Devastator, and it looks totally fine when you look at it, but then you start noticing that there is puncture holes. There's a huge puncture hole on this side. It's hard to see it because it's on there, but it is because he is so massive that there's no way to even get away from it. This is definitely one of the bigger pops, and it just looks, it's such a cool looking pop, so I had to take this one out. But I mean, there's massive spikes everywhere, and so he did kind of puncture through the package a little bit, but this is just, it's awesome. This is an awesome pop for sure. He stands okay. So then moving along to my WonderCon haul, and I have opened one of these, so because there's no chases, there wasn't a chase with this one, so I just wanted to see it out of the package. And this is the He-Man, this is the Faker, and like I said, I already opened this one up because like I said, there was no chase variant for this one, it was just Faker. They could have done a chase, they could have done the I forget what they're calling, like the Black Attorney or the Evil Attorney one, where he's just all black. So there we go. We have got the Faker, same exact mold as the regular He-Man and the Slime Pit He-Man, which is the chase. And then you've got the little Faker Pog or bottle cap, whatever they're calling it. So that will go with my He-Man guys over there. So then I've already pulled the, that's the only one that I completely pulled out, but I did pull the plastic off of these, and these ones don't have chases either. This is Knives, Chow, and Ramona Flowers from the Scott Pilgrim. They actually have the WonderCon sticker on them. I didn't get any of the pops from WonderCon. They're just, none of them were any that I was really into. So I just went with the sodas. I did miss out on the Skeletor, the Disco Skeletor, but I was able to, they dropped it on Gemini Collectibles yesterday or the day before, so I went ahead and snagged that. So here is Ramona Flowers. Maybe it'll zoom in on her. So there's Ramona. And the difference between this one and the one that came out for Emerald City is really the hair color, and then they added the goggles on the top of her head. But other than that, everything else is almost the same. So I just liked it because I didn't get the chase for her for Emerald City. So I liked that I had a different color hairstyle and they didn't have the goggles on. So I thought that was kind of cool. And then for knives, got a hair in my throat. Like I said, knives didn't have a chase either. So the ones that had the chases were the soda, or not soda, they're all soda. The ad icons had chases, and then there was a speed racer that had a chase. So, and there is knives. So that is pretty cool to go with the Scott Pilgrim set. And then I got the Fruit Brute and the Yummy Mummy. And these ones do actually have chases that go with them. And these ones just have the shared sticker on them. So, like I said, I pulled the plastic off. I have not pulled the thing out, so I don't know if I got the chases or the commons. I'm not going to look at the little tag in there until I open it. So looks like I got the common, and with these I'm actually okay with getting the commons on them because the chases are going to be really hard to come by. But this actually looks like one of the bigger characters. So there we go. We have got the Fruit Brute, and it is the common. So let's see what the little thing. So yeah, he's actually kind of big. All right, then where'd the other one go? There it is. So then we've got the Yummy Mummy. So let's see what we got in here. I only got one of each. Like I said, I was okay with getting the commons, and so I didn't worry about it. And if I get a chase, cool. Not super worried about it. And I think I actually got a chase on this one. I did. So I got the chase version of the Yummy Mummy. So he is very bright colored. So that is really cool. I'm glad that I got a chase. But like I said, I would have been okay with the common, so I'll probably end up picking up just the common. It shouldn't be too bad to find. So let's see. Yep. So we got the little chase. Get that. So the common one just looks like that there. And I do not have the pops of these. These are some of the only ad icons I do not have. Well, of the newer ad icons, not like the old ones. But so that is super cool that I was able to get the chase for that. So that is awesome. And that is pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to put this together. Like I said, it's going to run a little long because of all the other talking and stuff. But and then get my WonderCon stuff out to show you guys. And that is it. And I know I haven't been posting a lot of videos lately. Hopefully I'll get back into it. There hasn't been a whole lot to get because there's been a whole lot. Funko did announce that they are going to slow down production of their pops. There's not going to be as many coming out. I'm hoping that does not affect the Masters of the Universe stuff supposed to come out next month, because that is some that I've been waiting for, and I really, really, really want to get some new Masters of the Universe stuff. So I'm hoping they still come out next month. I think that's it. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram at NerdSmithing, and as always, don't forget to stay awesome, people.